Hey everyone, so I wanted to come on here and make a video just kind of talking about where I've been the past few weeks. I wanted to just jump right back into normal content, but it's also been like such a gap that I figure I should probably talk a little bit about it, and so that way anyone that's wondering where I've been, now you'll know. And I'm also just gonna cut an apple because I feel like having an apple, and I was like, you know what, I need to make this video. Why not do both at the same time? So basically, I got COVID again. And, you know, COVID is one of those weird sicknesses that, you know, it affects people differently. It's one of the very few viruses that has a very individual like response in people. So what that means is like some people carry it and they don't know, some people get very sick from it and have to be hospitalized, some people it's just like a cold, and then some people like me, thankfully I wasn't hospitalized, it wasn't that bad, but it basically tears my entire system to pieces. It's kind of the best way of putting that. So that's where I've been, and that's why I haven't been making more videos. A lot of things have happened since then, like especially here on social media. It's been crazy to watch. But I just was feeling so sick. Like I had a low fever, I had body aches, chills, my entire like GI tract. I had a lot of GI issues. And I think that was probably the worst part of it because it's like, I already have a reflux disease basically, to where I'm more prone to getting reflux than most people. But then when I get a virus that disrupts everything, it kind of makes everything worse. And so that was the worst part of like, I was having such bad reflux. I was not sleeping very good at all. I wasn't eating well. I actually lost like probably almost 20 pounds in like 2.5 weeks because I wasn't eating well. It was really bad in that sense. And then whenever I have like a physical thing that happens, then that always triggers the lovely mental stuff that goes on. And so then depression and anxiety were really bad, and it was just a whole thing. So that was kind of what happened. And I'm mostly out of the woods, but I'm still healing. Like that's why right now I'm actually making some tea because my throat's still kind of sore and everything. And it was very weird because it's like, some of you might have seen, I don't even know if some of the people that follow me on TikTok follow me on Instagram, I have no idea. But you might have seen, like I posted about my birthday. I was able to feel well enough for that, and I'm really grateful because it's like, it was my big 20th birthday and I didn't want to just stay laying in bed feeling sorry for myself. I did feel good enough to like have some cake and watch some fireworks. Oh, I cut too much away. Oh well. And so it just was definitely a weird version of COVID. It's like some days I'd wake up and I'd have a bit more energy. Some days I'd wake up and I would just like, if I was even able to sleep that night, let's be honest, oh my gosh. Some days it was really bad. So anyways, it was just a time. And it's like, I felt so bad because, you know, I literally started this channel like, what was it, like in late May, I think? I can't even remember. It was either late May or early June. And then I got COVID, whoa, like mid to late June. And so I felt like I just started this, and then I had to take like, honestly, a month, if not more, I can't even remember now, off. And so I just feel bad because I just like, feel like I haven't been there for you guys, and I don't know, it's a whole thing. But so I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm back for the most part. That's way too thin of a piece. That's gonna bug me. Oh man. Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting here I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Why am I even making this video? That's what I'm questioning. Like, who is even gonna give a rat's butt about me having COVID? Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, why am I even making this video? But I also didn't want to just jump right back into content. So I'm like, should I make it or should I not? I don't know. I just feel so weird in the front of the camera now because I'm not able to be my normal self. Like, I'm still kind of like sick Katie. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh, the choices we make. Oh, I need to put my tea bag in. Rats. In case anyone's wondering, I'm making green tea. Super antioxidant. Ooh. I don't know. So anyways, other than me giving you a sad sob story about the time I got COVID a month ago, I do have some other things I want to talk about. One thing is that I want to start getting a bit more serious with it. It's like I had so much fun making videos. I've never really been the type that's really been on social media, let alone thought I was ever going to be any type of like content creator of any kind. Like, it's still weird to call myself that because I really don't feel like one, but I've just never really had passion for it. But then I thought of this idea and I was like, you know what, this is needed because no one's doing it and there's a big problem, not even like in America especially, but even like around the world. And so I was like, you know, we need to do something about this. I'm gonna do everything I can because it's dumb. But anywho, so I want to start getting a little more serious with it. I hope I can keep making good quality content. You know, I don't want to just make, you know, decent content. I want to make really good content. I want it to be informative but yet entertaining. I want to give advice that you can walk away and be like, okay, I now know how to do that better. Oh, I can implement this in my own life. That's what I want to do. So I hope I've done that to some degree so far, and I hope I can continue to do. So the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, this is something that I do hope can grow, so that way I can begin to earn passive income on here. But I want to clarify a few things because I just feel like when you start getting into like the paid social media stuff, there's just a lot of like gray area, and I'm not about the gray area in terms of this context. I don't like it. So the first thing is, my main goal is to be the big sister I wish I had when I started college. And I think I'm even more relatable because I'm still currently in college and I'm still learning a lot. Even just this summer, like, I've learned a lot about different things. And I just like the idea of, you know, going on this journey with you guys. You know, those of you that are still in high school or you're still in college. I even had someone that I helped that was in grad school. I'm like, that's so cool. I'm not even there yet and I'm already helping them. Like, that's just so awesome. But anyways, I just really like that idea of, like, you know, I'm not some government website. I'm not some, you know, organization that has very, like, muddy language to things. Like, I'm real, you guys. I will always be, you know, down to earth, and I'm always gonna try to simplify things as best I can without leaving things out. And so that is always going to be my main goal, because I got so sick and tired of being a first-gen student and having, like, no one to turn to when I first started college. It wasn't until I was probably halfway through my first year that I finally found the avenues to find support. And I kind of want to help you guys skip that whole part of struggle in that sense and kind of be there for you. The second thing is, and mind you, I am seriously nowhere near at all of getting any type of like sponsorship or partnering with a brand or like, oh my gosh, that is still so far from now. I can't even, that's not even funny. But if and when that does happen, I will always be transparent with you guys. I'm going to come right out and say, this was partnership, or this was gifted to me, or this is a sponsorship, this video sponsored, whatever. The last thing I want to do is be caught in some stupid social media scandal of like, ooh, this influencer used money for this, or ooh, they were caught doing this, or literally no. That is not what I'm about. So I wanted to be upfront. I don't know if it's wishful thinking at this point or what, but I wanted to be upfront that if I am able to earn an income with this platform, you will always be the first to know. If I ever do earn any type of commission or income or something, I will always be very clear and transparent, because it's like, why wouldn't I be? It's like, why would I lie about that? If I'm lying, I have something to hide, or I'm embarrassed, or I'm being shady, or like I'm doing something that I shouldn't be, like, so like, why would I lie? I don't know. So I wanted to let you guys know that as well, that, you know, that may happen in the future, but I will never hide that from you, because that's just wrong. In my view, I can't see why I would ever do that. I don't know. Oh, and then one other thing I should note is I don't want to be a full-time content creator. I don't want to be a full-time social media influencer. That's not really what I'm about. I want to be a helping hand, and I know that this platform is a great way to do that, but I am still going to college to double major in marketing and management to get a job in marketing and management of some sort. You know, like I still want to have my full-time career in business. So don't think I'm gonna, you know, drop out of school and be a full-time content creator, because that's not gonna happen. I just can't ever see that happening. Okay, so now all of the sickness, sad, sappy stories are out of the way. I really want to thank you guys. That video about me just, you know, poking fun at my high school graduation dress, I just think it's funny. Like, I knew it was just gonna be for laughs. I didn't actually hate on it as much in real life as I did in the video, but that was one of my favorite moments. That was like one of the highlights of my summer so far. First of all, it kind of, like, in my book went viral. I don't really know what exactly constitutes virality? Viralness? I think it's virality. Is that a word? Let me rephrase that. I don't know what constitutes something going viral, but I have like 700,000 views compared to like anywhere from 230 to like 1,000 on any of my other videos. So to me, that's like, what? That's like 2 million to me right now, you know. But anyways, so first of all, thank you guys for watching that. I had a lot of fun making it, and I, like, every time I rewatch it, it's just funny to me. But more importantly, it's actually the comments, which, you know, I told myself when I started this whole thing that I really wasn't going to pay too much attention to the comments, because I know there's always going to be haters, there's going to be meanies. It's like, people have nothing better to do than hide behind their little screens and type their mean little comments, and I was just kind of disregard it. But I would get so many notifications that so-and-so commented on your video, so-and-so commented on your video, and I, you know, finally I was like, all right, I'm gonna see, because I've gotten like how many comments, I want to see what they're talking about, and they were so funny. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. They were just so funny, and I really loved being able to interact with all of you on a more personal level than I ever had before, because I think that was honestly the first video anyone ever commented on. And again, like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just started this, so I didn't expect anything to go viral, anyone to comment. Like, I didn't expect anything. But I had so much fun with that video, and I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it, and it was just so cool. And when I was just really sick and really depressed and kind of like in a dark place, it really helped to kind of pull me out of that. I'm not gonna cry, dude. Woo! No. I didn't want to cry on social media, you guys. Like, holy crap. We're fine. Wow. Ugh, okay, I didn't expect that to happen, but yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I thanked all of you for that, because it really helped, you know, to be able to just interact with you. Literally when my fingers weren't swollen so much to the point where I couldn't type, you know, because that was part of the COVID as well. Once I got a little better, I was able to react to all your comments and interact with you, and it was kind of like I was talking to friends, and so it was just really nice. And so I wanted to thank you for that, because you guys all really did help me get through this. And it was just such a cool experience that I just never would have expected, and I never would have had I not joined or created this platform. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I thanked you guys for that, because it was just really sweet. So anyways, now all of the crying is done. How are you guys? Oh my goodness, how has your summer been going? Hopefully better than mine. But it just feels like it's flown by so fast. Like, how is it already mid-July now? Like, what the heck? It was just May. I don't know. It's crazy. Ever since the pandemic, oh, it's still hot. I don't know if you guys have experienced this too, but it's like ever since the pandemic, I just feel like time doesn't work the same way. Like, it literally changed the way time works. I don't know what it is, but it's like, and I don't know if this was just because I was 15 when it hit, and I'm like, how is that already 5 years ago now? Like, well, not 5 years ago, but I was 15 and now I'm 20, but my birthday was, so it's like 4.5, but you know what I mean. Like, what the heck? That's crazy. But, I don't know if it's just it was the age I was at or something, but it just seems like, whew, just everything flies. I don't know. I don't know if that's what happens when you get older. That's what everyone says, like, oh, wait till you're in your 20s, wait till you're in your 30s, time's just gonna fly by. So I don't know if that's like what they meant and that's true, or if it's literally the pandemic just changed perception of time. I don't know, or both. But I just feel like I can just never fully take in any phase of my life, because it just goes so fast. I don't know. But yeah, so I hope your summer's been going good. And for those of you that have watched my videos and are in college or are in high school, I hope that you've had a nice break. I'm really glad. I took a summer class this summer, but it was only like a 6-week course. I don't know how that works, but that was madness. Like 16 weeks of content in 6 weeks. No thank you, but that's how my school does it. So, but I'm glad that only lasted 6 weeks, especially since I got COVID. But I needed a break. Oh my gosh, just between the transfer process last year and trying to keep up with my deadlines and everything at both colleges and be a full-time student, like over enrolled actually, because I think I was taking anywhere from like 14 to 16 credits. I don't like to do that, but it's like to be able to be fully accepted into the business school at my transfer college, that's what I had to do. And so I was like, well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but it wasn't fun. So I just definitely needed this break. I've literally needed to give my brain a break. I feel like my brain was just swollen. Like I was just consuming so much information from all different sources, and I was just like, oh my God, that, you know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of Picky Nicky Doo. Oh my gosh. I used to watch that show all the time. What was her saying? Well, that's something you don't see every day. Oh my gosh. I loved that. But anyways, no, that's literally how I felt. I just like had this balloon head walking around. But yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys have gotten a good break and are ready for the new school year. I know usually we don't talk about that until August. I don't want to either. But I hope you're resting for what's to come. You know. But oh my gosh. And then it's like, I don't know, I swear I sound like a granny anymore because I feel like I'm like, oh, when I was a child, they did this so differently. I swear I sound like I'm 60 to 80 years old and I am 20. But hear me out, okay? When I was younger, again, already, it's like I'm gonna have Werther's in my purse or something, like I'm 80-year-old granny. But anyways, when I was younger, they did not start setting up for the back to school stuff until I want to say it was like beginning of August. I mean, I know a lot of schools didn't do oh God, what was it even called? It was like when we were able to start before Labor Day. A lot of times you'd start after Labor Day. So like you had a little more time. But still, it's like I noticed the back to school stuff at the end of June. And I'm like, so we just got out, like the normal school age kids, public school kids. We just got out 2 weeks ago. And now we're already talking about back to school. Like what? What happened to like the pool floaties and the summer stuff? Like what happened to that? I don't know. It's just weird to me, but anywho. So yeah. Random thought of the day, but oh well. So yeah, I hope that I can get back to return you to your regularly scheduled programming here in this week, because I've been missing making videos, I'm not gonna lie. And I had so many times where I would think of an idea and I'd be like, oh, that's so cool, and then I would stand up and be like, I'm lightheaded, I'm gonna lay back down, this is not happening. And then it's like sometimes I couldn't even like type them into my phone, and then I forgot them, and it was frustrating. But I hope that I can start making more content because it was so much fun, and I kind of already feel better doing this. I don't know what it is about this that just makes me feel better, but I guess it makes me feel like I'm talking to friends, you know, like we're almost like FaceTiming or something, or like sending each other videos. I don't know, but I already feel a little better actually, so that's good. Now I'm just trying to remember other things I was going to talk about, because I had a lot of updates. This is going to be a long video. I don't think I'm like excitable or entertainable. Whoa, no, I can't even talk. I don't think I'm exciting or entertaining enough for people to watch me for more than like 2 minutes, if that. Maybe even like 30 seconds. I don't know, but I just dropped my apple on the floor. Now I have to clean that up. So this is editing Katie here. I've always wanted to say that. Oh, that's so cool. I'm realizing this is the most unhinged and like random video I think I've ever made in my entire life and might ever make. I guess I can blame this on COVID, but anyways, the point of the video is that I've been sick and I'm getting better, and I really hope that this channel grows more and more so I can help thousands, if not millions of people like me who are struggling and need some help. One final thing, I knew I was gonna forget to say something. One final thing is I really want to be personable and approachable on here. I really want you all to feel that if you have questions about anything, you know, send me a DM. I think I have my email up on the socials. I'm gonna have to check that, but I'm pretty sure. But send me an email. Of course, good Lord, keep things you know, like not weird, okay? But I'm just saying, like, I want to be approachable. You know, if you have questions, I'm here to help you. I'm hoping that in the future I can somewhat keep more of a standardized schedule for posting. It's been kind of random up until now, but I'm still learning a lot of things. So, yeah. But anyways, I wanted to make sure to say that before I ended the video. But I think that's all for now. That's way too long of a video, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Oh well. I will see you in the next one.